Chapter 11. This one's just called Uh-Oh. AJ got out of the gas station and walked for what felt like a timeless loop through a wooden pathway that went through a back road to Novelty. He had a lot on his mind, even before all this crazy shit happened. He had quite the journey growing up. He never stayed in one place for too long. Never made close friends. Never had a girlfriend until he was 18. Even then, it was just more of a one-night stand, and a lot more one-night stands after that, I suppose. Guess the number one there is kind of useless, huh? He never really got out of his hometown. Never thought for himself. Only let whatever idea popped into his mind stay there. Didn't matter what. The idea was what it was about. It always got exhausted till he grew the same. He never got out much. Hard to do when someone like him always feels like he's in two places at once. Sometimes more. Never really sleeping. Only eating food for chemical balance, and never not once for flavor or fulfillment. That's just his brainwaves that he was surfing at the moment. There's a whole volcano with a history of magma, ready to blow at any given moment, but most likely AJ would just set it loose at a time of his choosing. The mind felt better after this, for now. That's good enough. He ended up wandering his mind a little too much and got lost for a while until he saw a concrete tunnel of some sorts. He got bored and thought maybe there would be some homeless people or acid freaks partying in there. So AJ walked for about 17 minutes before the tunnel introduced both their ends and ends of Earth into an abandoned Wild West-style town. The front gate of the town read "The Cursed Canyon," written in black. Page 41. Musk filled the air. It was dark out. Purple and red and orange, lime, green flashes of lightning bolts, coupled and guided by thunder as it rolled across the sky, painting awe in front of AJ. He was having the time of his life, walking alone in this abandoned wasteland. The experience was more mystery, but at the same time covered in an undoubtable truth that made the crazed man seemed more like an insane child. Amazement in his 2 feet caught him into an old bar with "Ancient Brewery Inc." written on a large but broken sign. The outside of the building was eggshell white, but blackened by the years of abuse of the town folk that helped build it, forgotten by the people who have claimed their heart's desire to it. The inside was the same, but the layout of the place was too bewildered. It was huge in there, and layered with stories of spirits that have passed and futures unknown to the population of the present. AJ spent a while walking through the scenery before opting to just chill out at a bar that still had all the booze and beer from the time before our time was spent on black magic and electricity. Speaking of which, Aaron had just noticed that there was square turquoise lights everywhere, outlined by gold and silver. And after that, there was worthwhile music that was not obtainable by Aaron's modern ears, but still, the sounds flowed to whatever vortex processes that kind of stuff. The music showed its origins with a trio of 3 outlaws, walking side by side, with their vibrations all in a single line, Nazi style. Page 42. Aaron sits, swinging some sort of bourbon, or maybe a scotch. He couldn't tell, but what he could tell was that these men were in fact real. And he found this out after a loud noise. Bang! A revolver bullet shot from a Spaniard into the bottle that AJ was sipping on. What the fuck, you fucking beanbag? Bourbon looked. The furball looked at him shocked. His eyes looked like the noir side of the moon, with curly, dirty, long hair and a bushy beard. He had a deer leather and fox fur haircoat on, with strings on the arms, with a white cloth shirt underneath, with a southern-style neckpiece, black jeans with 2 revolvers and their lovely holders, and finally, brown boots. Yeah. The hell is wrong with you? An old white dude asked the Mexican. Seeing if this demon was real, or just me head again. Oh, Jesus, I should have left you at the front gate, said the Caucasian, annoyed look on his British philosopher-looking face. You know the look, thick pointy mustache with goatee, like Guy Fawkes, if you know who that is. You know, the anonymous, anyway. His hair, facial, and on his head was light brown with hints of minx white in there. Unlike the hairy Mexican dude, he was skinny. Like he only ate off the apple trees from his travels. His eyes, cornflower blue, with black pinpoints, seeing everything. His drip was insane. A full moon white silk dress shirt with jet black cuffs at the end, with a sleeveless dress jacket, royal purple, with 24-karat golden buttons and black tie, with a huge pearl in the center of it, with a ruby red cleaner and points to match, and after that, his small feet held matte black pointy cowboy boots. End of chapter. Third bloke was a native escapee. Had dirty gray pajamas on, ripped pretty much anywhere. One sleeve longer than the other as if a result of this. But funny enough, his pants were ripped equally length. I don't know, must have cut them with a stone or something. What was it? Oh. His black feet were covered in light brown moccasins. Anyways, he finally said something. Fuck this. I'm just gonna sit down and have a drink. Have a smoke with this funny looking dude. You guys do whatever. I'll be here, I suppose. Alright, we'll sit with him. Shrugged the white guy. The Spaniard laughed and joined them so they could have a chat about life and the stuff in the crusts, I wonder. Stuffed crusts? Fuck, I'm hungry. Is that what they were after? Shit, sorry. Back to the story. Aaron thought he better ask them their titles before the drink took the wheel, and he forgot to ask them. Or was afraid to ask them when he was drunk because, well, he would forget probably. So, same problem. So, sorry, who the fuck are you supposed to be? Sorry if I seem a little pissed. It's just that your friend here just shot a 30-year-old bottle that felt like 60 to find. Fuck, sorry about him. He's in Sango and the Mango, that one. I'm Leo Otto. The indigenous man is Walking Horse, and the fellow darker than the indigenous guy is Augustus and Sophia. Alright, cool? AJ said. So, you guys partake in the smoking of, weed? WH, short for, Walking Horse, looked intrigued. Flower, eh? Sounds like a plan for the ages, if you're asking me. Puta, it's been 4 years, 4 long, painful years since I smoked green. Leo pulled out a white gold lighter, covered in diamonds, and handed it to AJ. with a smile on his face. A proud one, too. Hurrah.